Hey guys, what up? It's Chris TV here again today, and today I'm back with another Madden mobile video on my channel. Now today's video, guys, it's pretty exciting. We're talking about season score. Now a lot of you guys may not know what season score is if you are new to the game this year, but today I'm going to be kind of explaining that. I'm going to be showing you guys kind of some screenshots from old Madden mobile games, how it works, and kind of talking about all of that stuff in this video today. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn my post notifications so you never miss any of my videos. Today's post notification shout out goes out to Maze Downing. Be the first person to comment on a video for the next video's post notification shout out. This is said on YouTube, this has about 80% of you guys that are watching my channel are not subscribed. So if that's you, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my content. So, we're talking about season score today. Now, first of all, what is season score? I made a video not too long ago about the season reset guide. It kind of gave you everything you need to know about the end of the year, this year transitioning into Madden Mobile 21. If you guys want to see that, make sure to go check it out. It gives you kind of a good rundown of everything that's going to be happening, but today we're kind of focusing on season score. So season score is basically the way where you can get stuff in the next game for how you did during this season in a bunch of different categories. So we're going to be looking at some different screenshots from previous Madden Mobile games to kind of compare, I guess, with now and what we might be getting this year, kind of so we can predict. First of all, season score usually comes out at the end of May or early June, so we are getting this probably within the next 2 or 3 weeks, which is really exciting. Previously it's been like very end of May. I know in Madden 18, I believe it was June 7th or something like that. So yeah. So season scores somewhat changed these names. Last year was called draft points, and that had to do with legacy. The year before they called it preseason points, which is the same thing. I really hope they go back to the old method of doing it, but who knows? So basically, like I said, you're going to be getting points and increasing your progress based on how you do in certain categories throughout the whole year. And when this comes out, I think a lot of people start playing the game at least again because it gets you excited for next season. And usually around this time, this is when we start getting some sneak peeks and some stuff and insight into the next game. So we got to be excited about that too. So here are some screenshots from previous Madden Mobile games. This one starting out is from Madden Mobile 16. As you can see, season score, I have 12 packs earned at the top, pack progress. So these are all screenshots from my videos back when I used to do all these old videos and everything like that. So as you can see, there are a bunch of different kind of categories. So let's go over some kind of things that we might see for this game and kind of get you excited for that. So objectives, these are actually usually pretty fun. They're almost like daily goals. They might end up doing something like that. I would fully expect them to definitely do season score based off definitely some feats. For me, that sucks because I don't play Overdrive, so I'm not going to be able to get a lot of those stuff. So it helps to be able to play aspects of every single game, which, like I said, is going to be annoying because I'm not going to have certain parts done with Overdrive, but that's okay. So objectives are probably just like your daily goals. Maybe they'll time in for daily goals. Maybe they won't even do objectives, but you have certain things to do each day that'll help you increase your season score progress. Overall, usually it has an overall kind of limit for you to get the highest season score. I would expect that to be, once again, a lot of this stuff might be tied in with feats this year. Building your defense, an offense to a certain higher overall. One thing that you can do is you can have all of your offense in at once. So let's say you one time have a 100 overall offense and you sell everything, your offense, building it all the way up, is going to stay there. So technically you could sell your whole team by the best possible offense you need, sell all of that by the best possible defense, and so on. That's one way to do it, but who knows what that's going to be yet. Level is pretty self-explanatory. We still have level in this game, so hopefully we'll have to do something like that. Once you increase your level, it's going to be increasing your season score. Achievements, kind of like what we have now. Achievements used to be different. Achievements used to be all your feats and everything like that, but there used to be a lot more stuff, so those are kind of different. Sets is the same thing, completing the same, like a number of sets. I don't know if that's going to be a thing this year. League, it's usually based on how many wins you have, which is pretty important. That's always something I'm usually slacking on. Thank God I have a league that we usually have some play, and people are actually pretty active, which is pretty cool. Unfortunately, we are full right now. Head-to-head used to be different, but I'm sure you'll have to have a certain amount of arena games played or something like that to, or like a certain amount of competitive something to be able to get a higher season score. And then seasons as well, not sure once again if we'll be able to do something like that again this year, but it's going to be tough to judge what they're going to do, or I'm sure they'll do season score, but it might look a little bit different. let's move on to Madden Mobile 17 screenshot. If you'll see that it kind of looks pretty similar. A lot of the stuff actually might be the exact same. It literally is the exact same. It almost looks like the game, but this is a different game. We do have objectives, overall, level, achievements, sets, goose grind, with the league, Hall of Fame, seasons. Yeah, they literally have the exact same type of setup for this from Madden Mobile 16 to Madden Mobile 17, back when the game was actually good. But yeah, so the same type of things you're gonna see here in Madden Mobile 17, except I did a lot more. I have a lot more higher season score. I got a really good season score that year, so that's really cool. Madden Mobile 18 is when they started to change some stuff. You see objectives on the far left. We see overall, level, achievements, seasons, back when tournaments were a thing. More sets, so a lot of the same type of things. Like I said, a lot more achievements. We had tournaments, which was kind of the extra thing this year, but they really changed it up last year. This is Madden Mobile 18, and now we're going to show a screenshot from Madden Overdrive, which was last year's game, which obviously was not that good. As you can see here, they did change it up a little bit. So it was draft points. Now, for those that did not play last year, I will show you what it looked like when you redeem these points. So let me talk about that for a second. So what's really cool about Season Score is you can redeem pack credits for the next year. Now, this is the first year they haven't done it that good. They did it awful this year, in my opinion, so they definitely need to change it back. They did draft points, and I'll show you what you get, but basically in the next game, all of these pack credits you can redeem for stuff at the start of the game. As soon as you log on to Madden Mobile 21, or the game after, when you have all your season score, they'll have like a season score screen, and you can go to the season score screen and you can claim all your pack credits. Usually like 1 credit was worth 1 pro pack. You could get like 5 or 10 credits was worth like an elite player to start out. So it was really fun. The first day you're able to get a lot of fun stuff, and it's just a really fun time. And like I said, Season Score can help you out with getting some stuff in the next game. It helps you grind out the end of the game, makes it more fun for sure. So let me show you. So it is in, I'd have to go to solo, programs, and then legacy mode. This is from last year. You could play with this is how you play with your legacy team. If you had a legacy team last year, you play some different stuff. You could get some points, but these points are very hard to get now. I haven't played this since like the first few days of the game because there's really no reason to do it. And then we go to the legacy store. This is where you got your players. Guys, this was the first day of the game. This is what we saw on the screen. And you could see, honestly, it was awful. It was really not good at all. You could only get a max of 500 draft points. I don't think I even got a max of 500 draft points, but as you can see, I spent some draft points, but there's no way I'm going to get any higher. This is how you can reduce, if you had it, you could reduce the auction house tax to all the way down to 5% if you were able to do that. But even at 200, you could get a franchise. The max you could get is 2 elite players on the first day. So, in my opinion, they need to bring it back to regular just pack credits rather than a bunch of points that really were awful. The now and later packs were awful too, but this is what it looks like and what it could potentially look like next year with Season Score when the new game comes out. So those are all the screenshots I have. Or let's go over real quick the stuff that we had in Overdrive. So once again, we have objectives, team. Once again, overall there was level in there. There was also power, so we're definitely going to see some stuff. So increasing your power. Yeah, I know I have 4 million training points. I don't train my players, but I will eventually for the end of the year once I have to get that higher power up. Overall, in power and level are 3 things you're definitely going to see for Season Score when that comes out. Captains, I definitely don't think will be a big of a deal. Literally, it was just upgrading your captains as much as you possibly can. And there's coaches in the bottom left. And I remember I just like the last few months of the game just trying to use all my training points and like coach whistles and captain patches, trying to upgrade as many. Literally, I have barely played Overdrive. I don't care about my captains and coaches at all. I have 1 player that I've played with the whole season, maybe 2. So that's just fun right there. Same thing with coaches, league achievements, Overdrive. We're gonna see probably some arena based on how much arena you've played, things like that. But other than that, we're gonna see some different stuff this year, I would think, especially because we have feats now in the game. Feats are definitely gonna be tied in to Season Score. I can almost guarantee it. Maybe so. I didn't even finish all my team history maps. I definitely need to do that for sure. At least get some 500 gems and just finish. I only have 4 maps to go. And it helps with gems to get every day. You can usually get like 200 gems per day doing that. But yeah, so Season Score is hopefully coming soon, and like I said, we're probably going to start hearing some more stuff on the new game coming soon. With the Overdrive stuff that came last year, we learned all about the legacy and how that's going to happen next year. That's when we learned that Madden gems were coming, all that kind of stuff. So I would fully expect we're going to start to hear some stuff maybe about Madden Mobile 21 soon, and hopefully Season Score will be out within the next few weeks. Like I said, it is so much fun to get on with Season Score. I will have plenty of videos on how to get the max Season Score when that comes out. And yeah, you guys better be ready for that. It's going to be fun. Transitions, for those that have never played through a transition from the next game, if you've only played this year, going from Madden Mobile 20 to Madden Mobile 21 is fun. You do lose your team, which sucks, but the first day of that game, the first few days of the game, you are playing it so much, and it is a blast. Just a brand new game, so much to do, so much to look forward to, so much videos, so many videos. The community is buzzing. It's so much fun. I'm really excited to get on with that with you guys, especially with, our community has doubled, our YouTube channel has doubled in size this year, which is absolutely crazy. So I can't wait to get on with Madden Mobile 21, and Season Score will hopefully be here soon. I hope this video was somewhat helpful for you guys. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I will be happy to answer them if I know the answers. Anyways, guys, that's just about it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to like it and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'm Goose TV, and I'm out. I'll see you guys later.